Have you ever wondered what separates the ultra-wealthy from everyone else? It's not just the private jets, the super yachts, or the sprawling mansions. It's not even just about the money. There's a secret, an unwritten rule they live by, one they almost never talk about. And today, I'm going to pull back the curtain and show you exactly what it is. This isn't about some get-rich-quick scheme. This is a fundamental shift in mindset that could change the way you see everything. Stick around, because what you're about to learn is the one thing you're never supposed to notice about the billionaire lifestyle. So, what is this big secret? Is it some ancient investment strategy passed down through generations? A hidden network you need a secret handshake to join? Not exactly. It's something far more subtle and, frankly, much more powerful. It's the rule of intentional invisibility. Think about it. When you imagine a billionaire, what comes to mind? For many, it's the flashy, loud, social media-centric figures we see splashed across headlines. But they are the exception, not the rule. The vast majority of the truly wealthy operate in a state of deliberate, strategic quiet. They're not hiding from the world. They're curating their visibility. They understand that their most valuable asset isn't their stock portfolio or their real estate. It's their time, their focus, and their privacy. True wealth isn't loud, it whispers. Let's break this down. This intentional invisibility manifests in three key areas: their assets, their network, and their knowledge. First, let's talk about assets. The average person, when they start making a bit of money, what do they do? They upgrade their car, buy a bigger house in a trendier neighborhood, and post it all over Instagram. It's a natural impulse. We want to show our success. The ultra-wealthy do the opposite. They obscure their wealth. They don't just own assets, they structure them. They use complex legal entities like trusts, LLCs, and holding companies. It's not just for tax purposes, although that's part of it. The primary reason is privacy and protection. When your assets are not directly tied to your name, you become a much smaller target for lawsuits, for unsolicited pitches, for the public eye. They don't want their balance sheet to be a public document. This allows them to make moves, acquire companies, and invest in projects without tipping their hand or inviting unwanted attention. The flashiest person in the room is rarely the wealthiest. The wealthiest person is the one you don't even notice is there. Second, their network. We've all heard the phrase, your network is your net worth. But for billionaires, this isn't about collecting thousands of LinkedIn connections or going to every industry mixer. Their networking is highly targeted and incredibly private. They operate in small, exclusive circles built on immense trust and shared value. Think of mastermind groups, private family office conferences, or exclusive charity boards. These aren't places you can just buy a ticket to. Access is granted through reputation, introduction, and a long history of delivering value. In these circles, information flows freely and deals are made that will never hit the news until they are long completed. A conversation over dinner could lead to a multi-million-dollar investment. A casual chat on a ski lift could spark a new joint venture. This is where real influence lies, not in public pronouncements, but in private conversations with the right people. They protect their network fiercely because it's their engine for opportunity. They don't broadcast their connections. They cultivate them in silence. They value deep, meaningful relationships over a wide but shallow pool of contacts. Before we get to the third and most important point, I want to ask you something. Have you ever felt like you're playing a game without knowing all the rules? Like there's a level of success that just seems out of reach? If so, hit that like button. Let me know I'm not the only one who's felt that way. It helps the channel more than you know, and it tells me we're on the right track with this. Alright, the third and most crucial aspect of intentional invisibility. Their knowledge. The ultra-wealthy are obsessed with learning, but they don't just consume the same news articles, podcasts, and best-selling business books as everyone else. They seek out what's called asymmetric information. This is unique, specialized knowledge that isn't publicly available. It gives them an edge, an unfair advantage. How do they get it? They pay for it. They hire top-tier consultants. They fund private research. They sit on the boards of innovative companies. They spend time with experts at the absolute peak of their fields, not just in business, but in science, technology, and art. They're not just learning what happened, they're learning what's about to happen. While the rest of the world is reacting to yesterday's news, they are positioning themselves for tomorrow's trends. This pursuit of knowledge is relentless, and it's quiet. You won't see them posting about the private briefing they just had with a leading AI researcher, or the geological survey they commissioned for a new resource play. They absorb this information, sintasise it, and act on italiano. Knowledge, for them, isn't for showing off at a dinner party. It's a strategic weapon used to build and protect their fortunes. They learn in private so they can win in public. So, let's recap the billionaire rule you're never supposed to notice. Intentional invisibility. It's about obscuring your assets to reduce your profile, cultivating a small but powerful private network, and acquiring asymmetric knowledge to gain a strategic edge. Now, you might be thinking, that's great for them, but I'm not a billionaire. How does this apply to me? And that is the most important question. You don't need a 9-figure bank account to start applying this principle today. The core idea isn't about hiding. It's about being strategic with what you reveal. It's about playing the long game. Let's translate this into actionable steps for your own life and career. First, your assets. Your most valuable asset right now might not be money. It's your time, your energy, and your skills. Instead of broadcasting every little win or side hustle you're working on, be strategic. Work quietly. Let your results speak for themselves. In the age of social media, there's a pressure to build in public. And while that has its place, there's immense power in mastering your craft behind the scenes. Surprise people with your competence, not your announcements. Stop talking about the book you're going to write and just write it. Stop hyping up your new business idea and start building the prototype. Let your success be the noise. Second, your network. Stop trying to connect with everyone. Focus on building genuine, deep relationships with a handful of people who inspire you and challenge you. Offer your help to people you admire without asking for anything in return. Provide value first. A strong recommendation from one well-respected person is worth more than 1,000 superficial connections. Go to smaller, more specialized meets instead of massive conferences. Seek quality over quantity. Your real network is the group of people you can call for honest advice, not the number of followers you have. Third, your knowledge. Become an information arbitrager in your own field. Don't just consume the same popular blogs and podcasts as everyone else in your industry. Dig deeper. Read academic papers. Follow niche trade publications. Talk to people on the front lines of your industry, the ones who are doing the work, not just talking about it. Develop a unique perspective that no one else has. This specialized knowledge will become your personal competitive advantage. It is what will get you noticed by the right people and open doors that are close to everyone else. The common thread here is moving from a mindset of performance to a mindset of preparation. The world is full of people performing success. The truly successful are the ones who are quietly preparing for it. They're laying the groundwork, building the foundation, and acquiring the tools they need, all while flying under the radar. This isn't about being sneaky or antisocial. It's about understanding where to focus your energy. It's about choosing substance over signaling. The next time you feel the urge to post about your goals, maybe write them down in a private journal instead. The next time you're about to attend a huge networking event, consider reaching out to one person you truly admire for a coffee instead. This is the billionaire lifestyle rule. You're never supposed to notice because it's counterintuitive. It goes against our modern culture of constant sharing and self-promotion. But it's the difference between building a temporary brand and building a lasting legacy. It's the difference between looking rich and being wealthy. Now, I want to give you a challenge. For the next 30 days, I want you to adopt a policy of intentional invisibility in one area of your life. Maybe it's your new fitness journey, a skill you're learning, or a side project you're starting. Don't post about it. Don't talk about it with everyone. Just put your head down and do the work. Focus on the process, not the praise. At the end of 30 days, look at the progress you've made. I guarantee you, you'll be amazed at how much you can achieve when you're not spending energy on managing public perception. And if you want to dive deeper into the mindsets and strategies of the world's most successful people, you need to subscribe. We go deep on this channel, cutting through the noise to bring you the actionable insights that actually matter. So hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because you don't want to miss what's coming next. This one simple shift from seeking visibility to cultivating strategic invisibility can be the key that unlocks your next level of growth. It's a quiet rebellion against the noise of the modern world. Thank you for spending your valuable time with me today. Now go out there and start building in silence. I'll see you in the next video.